Hello everyone, today I'm going to be working on these Yamaha 25s. Basically, I'm going to make one nice motor out of these two motors, such as swapping the hoods and lower units. I'm going to get into detail in a little bit. But anyway, this motor is a 2007. They are both electric start and short shaft tillers. This one is a 2008. This is the one that I'm going to be making all pretty and stuff. A few things I'm going to replace is the hood. Reason why I'm going to be replacing the hood with this one is because this one has a nicer hood. I'm also going to be replacing the lower unit because this one I actually bought this motor from a marine shop, and they told me this motor has no issues, it's ready to go, blah 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 blah. But anyway, they lied to me, and the top seal is bad on this engine and the seals are good on this motor. So I have water in this lower unit and I don't have water in this lower unit, so I'm going to be swapping those lower units, and I believe that's it. I believe I'm going to be swapping this rubber handle also because this one has a crack in it. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to also replace this handle. See that? But anyway, I could change the top seal on this engine, but right now I'm not going to do that because I don't have the time to replace it currently, and I have a buyer who is waiting to purchase this engine. So after I swap the parts, I'm going to be working on this motor, you know, putting in new seals in it and making it all nice. But right now we're going to make this engine all pretty. Alright, so the first and easy step we're going to do is swap the hoods. It's really easy. Comes right off like that. Gotta take this hood. You can see where it, you know, scuffed up a little bit. See how nicer this engine looks? And it's a year newer than this motor. This one isn't bad, I just have to clean it up, but just want to give the customer, you know, a great motor. This one's really nice actually. But anyway, we're going to put this hood on. Oh, it's on. Alright. Well, anyway, we're going to move on. I could see another small thing I have to remove from here is the piston tube. Well, like the connector, not the whole piston tube, because this one is missing. You see that? So I'm going to swap this one out from this one. Alright, so here is the plastic piece that I was talking about. It's really easy to put on. These do break, actually. This goes right in here. Alright, so I just installed it. As you can see, there it is. Right now I am going to remove the fuel filter really quick and make sure there's no dirt in here. Alright, so I just removed it. We're going to remove, we'll take some of this fuel out, make sure it's all clean. It's very clean. There's some dirt on the bottom there that I'm going to clean out. But other than that, this thing's really clean. Alright, so next I'm going to be removing this rubber handle for the tiller. I'm going to pry the rubber with a flathead screwdriver, and with enough room I'm going to spray some WD-40 in here in order to loosen up this handle completely. Alright, so spraying some WD-40 in here and giving it a twist made the handle come right off, the rubber handle. Now I'm going to be careful in removing this one because I do want to reuse this one. I could, you know what, I might replace this one with a new one, but right now I'm going to gently remove this one because you never know. This part might be 40 bucks, I'm not sure, but just going to remove this one from this engine currently. Alright, so I removed the old plastic rubber handle. I have the used one from that engine. Now I'm going to slide this over, making sure that the Phillips screw is lined up with this hole. And all you have to do is push all the way down, and there you go. Alright, so I just want to show you guys a quick difference between a lower unit that doesn't have any water and the lower unit that does have water. I'm going to remove this plug and you will see
the color difference between these Yamaha engines. This lower unit does not have any water in it. The seals are good in it. Okay, so I have a small sample of the oil from this lower unit. You see that color? That's a good color. It's not milky, it's not white. It could be any other color except milky or white. As you can see, it's like a brown color, it's fine. Usually if you don't change the lower unit fluid, it will turn black, which is still fine. You just do not want anything that is milky or white. Now I'm going to show you a lower unit that does have water in it. Alright, so here is the other Yamaha. Alright, so here is the other Yamaha 25. This lower unit does have water in it. I'm going to show you the difference color. Okay. After running this engine for about 2 minutes on the hose, the lower unit fluid went from perfectly clear to this white color. You see, it's milky. This means that this lower unit is bad. Well, the seals are bad in it, and the top seals are bad in this lower unit and not the bottom one. Just something to think about when you are replacing your lower unit fluid, to look for if you have water in your lower unit. Alright, so I have this lower unit off the 2007 engine, and the other engine, the 2008 engine, I am removing the lower unit. And I just noticed that this lower unit has never been removed, because look at those bolts. They have never had a wrench on them before. If they did, they'll look like somewhat like this, with the paint chipped off like that. But this lower unit has never been off, and I'm surprised because the engine is still pumping water really good. You see these bolts? That means that they have never been removed, which is pretty amazing actually. So yeah, I'm going to be swapping the lower units right now. Alright, so I actually found the cause of why this lower unit has, why it gets water in it, and it's because this rubber boot. I'm not sure how, but there are 2 holes right here. See that? So, I'm going to show you. When I turn it over, kind of hard with one hand, it's going to start pouring fluid out of here, which it's not supposed to be doing that. See that? Look at that. So, that is the culprit. That is why I'm getting water. It's because of this rubber boot. Alright, so I just installed the lower unit into the engine, the 08 engine. The other lower unit is going to be off until I buy that rubber grommet for this engine. The reason, like I said before, I went with this lower unit is because the paint is in better condition, in the Skag. This one's a little bit more, worn off. There's no difference between these lower units. They're exactly the same. The only difference is that this one is a year, a little bit newer than this one. But other than that, it's the same exact lower unit for this engine. And also, this one has the impeller done recently, and that one still has the original water pump in it, so this one's gonna be pumping better water. Next step I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this this tilt, what is this called? I forgot what the tilt pin, because this one's missing. So I'm gonna stick this in here, run it through the bottom to the other side, and there we go. Has a tilt tube. And there's like small things I have to do, like the silicone from the previous owner that they put on here. But other than that, I believe everything is done that needs to be done to this motor. So right now I'm gonna start up just to make sure the motor is pumping good water and shifting perfectly through the gears.
Alright, so we're going to be firing up this engine. This motor has not been ran in a little over 2 weeks since it's been started, so we're going to see what happens. Guys, go. She's running good. It's pumping good water. Put it through the gears. Forward, neutral, and reverse. Great motor. Okay, so today I'm going to be putting this boat in the water in order to test this Johnson 40 and also this Yamaha 25 that I just finished. I had to make sure that it properly runs under load. So I'm debating if I should bring 2 motors at once. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bolt it on right there. I'm only worried that my leaf spring is gonna snap because, like I showed you guys before, it's in very bad condition. The bolt is like hanging on by rust. I mean, there's a very high chance that this is gonna break. And that one also, they are both bad. See, the U-bolt, the leaf springs look a lot better on this side, but the U-bolt is just horrible. But anyway, all I'm doing is gonna be emptying out the gas tank, and honestly, I have no clue how this motor was even running on that fuel, because I mean, I could just smell. It doesn't even smell like gasoline. It smells like there's a mixture of water and gas in here, and it's really dirty. You guys can't really see, but it is filled with dirt, and the guy has been running it with this engine, and it ran really great. So I'm gonna clean this fuel tank out now. Alright, so this is the setup that I'm bringing out. I'm bringing out the 25 Yamaha because I have a buyer for it, and like I said, I have to make sure it's running great. And I have never taken out the 40, and I'm going to be selling that, so I got to make sure that's working properly. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well. You know, I'm going to take it out on the water and test out both motors and try to go fishing for a little bit. It's really hot here, so good thing that the boat came with the top. Alright, so we have the boat in the water. I'm going to be testing the Johnson 40 first to make sure it's running great, and then I'm going to test out the Yamaha 25.
Oh yeah. Beautiful day out today. So, hopefully we catch some fish, man. Yeah. Fuck yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure. Good thing at the top. I gotta fix it. It's retarded. Whoever mounted this thing.
Might be jumping in the water today.
Huh?
So I might be jumping in the water today. It's so nice out.
Alright, so I have that 25 Yamaha hooked up and everything. I'm gonna run this motor.
That first pole?
Yeah, you're gonna wait until this belt passes by real quick.